Let's see. Uh-oh. Getting set up, y'all, so give me a sec. All right, let's see. So if y'all are watching, I figured since I'm having to upload videos and all this stuff for you guys, that I just let y'all sit and watch while I was actually attaching the custom unit that I just recently did. I'm not sure if I'm about to do the makeup and everything so far. I'm actually doing this for my Instagram. If you guys aren't following me, follow me at Stylist Raven on Instagram, and on Snapchat. It's the same thing, Stylist Raven, or it says Bleu, BAUX dot Ray, RAE. So any questions y'all have or anything, y'all just ask. I'm going to be sitting here actually sewing my hair, and I'll check back and forth to see comments. Don't you hate when you lose your needle? It's not like I don't, oh, I found it. I was going to say, it's not like I don't have a bunch of these, but for some reason I lost this one. So anyway, so this is a custom wig that I've made. I've already done just some soft framing right here around the face to kind of match my hair once I blend it in. It is in a dark brown, the Paul Mitchell color collection. It's going to say The Color by Paul Mitchell. I think it's like dark brown or dark natural brown. I'd have to look and see which one it is I actually have in. And I've done it about this length here. I've actually clipper cut it, and then I turned around and point cut the ends just to kind of fringe it out a little. This is my Hughes Remy collection, which is the this one is the Malaysian Remy extra version Remy hair. Y'all guys all know that I've been selling hair excuse me, y'all, since, oh God, I think since 2007. Same two connects, one out of India, one out of Malaysia. So that's the two people that I get my hair from. Hey, Alex, thank you. It's on fleek. Thank you. It's not even finished. Like, I have to sew this entire side over here. So y'all got to forgive me because I'm going to be looking in my mirror over here and actually doing it at the same time. But yeah, so I have like clips, see, holding it in place so that it just makes it easier for me to go ahead and sew it down. So yeah, if y'all want to know, y'all just contact me here on YouTube or at Hughes Remy on Instagram. Y'all can, no, not, I'm sorry, Hughes Remy, Hughes_Remy at yahoo.com. Or you guys can follow me on Instagram, which is Stylist_Raven, like I already said. And on Snapchat, let's see, because I haven't snapped today. I'm going to start snapping at some point today. I have to finish up my hair and stuff and decide if I'm going to do like makeup and all this for the things. I also have some videos that I'm going to be posting for you guys today. So that's even more. Yeah, you can find me on Snapchat as Stylist Raven, or it's Beau.Ray. So it's BEAUX.Ray or Stylist Raven. Alrighty. So anything y'all want to say or ask, y'all just go ahead. I'm not pretty much doing too much of anything. We went this week and picked up the girls. So the girls are actually back. I'm still not actually doing clients yet, simply because y'all already know I've had surgery. So for that reason alone, I'm still kind of recouping, and it has taken me forever to do my hair. But being that I run every day, I was like, you know what, I need to go ahead and do something, because I'm having to do my hair, like shampoo my hair and keep doing everything. So when you work out, you kind of want to have less hassle with your hair. Not saying that you have to do a weave, but for me, this was just the most convenient. Plus, I was ready to do one. It's like, y'all forgive me if y'all see me sweating. Well, not sweating, but looking clammy or oily. It is 102 here in Texas. And even though the goddamn air is on, like 65 or 70, the thermostat is still reading like 75, 80 in the house, simply because it's so hot outside. Allegedly, we're having some type of cold front tomorrow. I seriously doubt that. It's summertime. What type of cold front are you gonna have? So y'all see me here. I got my needle. I have my towel for the parts where my needle gets a little hard for me to push through. I just use like a towel. Usually if I'm with a client, I'll use like a glove or something like that, because I actually like to go through the wefts and through the wig. You can get a wig needle. I just have a a regular sewing needle. I'm using acrylic thread. I actually like to use this better. It's sturdier. And then on top of that, it just lasts longer. It's not as hard on your hair because it's like the acrylic, or it's not like that nylon or that cotton thread that they typically use for sew-ins, wigs, things like that. So anyways, so that's what I'm doing. Where are y'all from? What do y'all have going on? Y'all talk to me. Y'all already know where I'm from. I'm from Louisiana. That boot, baby, that boot. Anyways, so this is what I'm doing. Y'all see my hair is actually braided down underneath here, everywhere. And y'all gotta excuse my voice. It's so like raspy, but yeah, I decided, because at first I was, look how crazy it looks. At first I was like, I'm gonna leave it super long, super long. But then I was like, I want to do super long. So I decided to do this. Y'all see my dirty towels? Let me show y'all. See all those towels I gotta wash right there? Yeah, it gets real in my shop. But so, like I said, if you guys have missed it, I took my clippers, did a straight line cut, and then I came back and softened it with the notch with my Banaka shears. And on top of that, I created just a little bit of soft layering around the face, so that when I get ready to take this down, press it, straighten it out, and everything, and put it there, it's all going to blend pretty good. So I figured, hell, y'all going to see me with it on anyway. I might as well come on and finish doing everything that I was doing here. Florence Watkins. Oh, you're in Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. I used to want to live in Maryland, and then I changed my mind. Not sure why. I think at first it's because I wanted to move out there because the hair business out there was very lucrative. And then I decided, you know what? Nah, I just want to do New York or either LA, which I've had job opportunities in both. But I decided, I don't know. I'm still kind of debating. So next year I'm going to move to one of the two with the kids. Hey, Val. I know you from Miami. Hey, boo-boo. So that's what I'm doing. And I actually have some videos I'm going to upload for y'all today. Like I already said, I just had to edit them. And, of course, y'all see what I'm doing right now. So, therefore, they're not edited, but they are filmed. One is on product review of some hair stuff a company sent me. I think it was Tresemme. Yeah, Tresemme this time. I get stuff all the time, y'all. I'm so serious, from different hair companies. Whether y'all see, I'm trying to like look at y'all and sewing my hair and look in the mirror. Too doggone much going on. But yeah, I get stuff all the time from hair companies. I don't get as much from makeup companies because in my salon, of course, the thing that they'll send the most is like hair stuff. Like I've been saying, let me show y'all. Okay. Like I've been saying that I was going to do this one. I got from Color Proof. It's like for color safe hair and stuff like that. This one came from Influencer. This was the one with Tresemme. They wanted me to go ahead and do. I got this one came in from L'Oreal, and it's actually for hair stuff. Every once in a while, somebody will send me stuff for makeup. Most of the time, I purchase my own makeup. I'll review stuff, not because I'm getting paid for it. I review it because it's just me. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And I figured I'll start coming on camera and doing it because typically what I do is when I get all these different samples and things like this, I'll use them or use them on clients or use them on family members. And then if it's a over-the-counter product, then I have more things to kind of suggest to clients if they ask about it. If it's not, and it's more like a professional line, like something like this one, then I decide if I want to use it in my salon or not. So typically when I get samples, that's what it's for, to decide if I want to, you know, sell it in my salon, use it in my salon. That's why they send it out to me. So if y'all ever hear me tell y'all about a product, it's a reason that I told y'all about that product. Y'all, I do not sew backwards, and I'm sitting here having to sew backwards. But I only have like this side of my head left to do anyways, so it's like not a biggie, like for real, for real. So what did I do today? Today so far I have actually done, I've rested, I've washed clothes. I'm starting to move a little bit, move more around now after the hysterectomy. So y'all hear the kids are back. Y'all hear them, right? Because I'm zoned to work from home. So I have my salon suite set up here in the house. Now, before I owned 2 salons. One was in Longview, the other was in Beaumont. So now we're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I'm up here. What do you need, baby?
Mommy?
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Tell your sister to warm you up some jambalaya.
Mommy, I didn't want to interrupt you in your video.
Well, don't get on my video. What do you need?
No, I was just hungry.
Okay. Tell your sisters to warm you a little bit of jambalaya. Not a lot. That's the little one. She's telling me she's ready to eat. She eats like once a day. I'm gonna have to get her on some different type of vitamins to encourage appetite. If y'all have kids and y'all know, y'all let me know. Hey, Florence. Have one in 07. Feel better. Oh, yeah. The hysterectomy, girl. That is no. Let me tell you, Florence, I wasn't supposed to have a partial hysterectomy. Actually, I had a partial. God, y'all don't think like I'm sweating like a big fat person or something. It's really freaking hot. Let me see what the temperature is outside. Like, it's ridiculous. Everybody is having the same thing because I like called my, yeah, it's 102. It was 99 this morning. It's 102 now. You see right under the, look, see it? 102. And it's going to stay that way till about 9 o'clock. Today is supposed to be like the hottest day. They were like, everybody stay inside, which I'm already inside. Because like I said, y'all know I'm still kind of like, my doctor has just released me. So I kind of went and got my kids. The hubby drove. I didn't drive. And I swole up. We were in the car for basically 6 hours. And I swole up so bad. It was ridiculous, Florence. So yeah, but like I said, I wasn't supposed to have a hysterectomy, but it wound up, the tumor wound up being so big, she wound up having to take my uterus. So that's kind of like how that went. But yeah, but I am, as of today, actually, I'm 7 weeks post-op. So that's good. That's a blessing within itself. I still swell up, still feel sore sometimes from time to time. The typical stuff. My husband's bothering the hell out of me for sex. And I'm like, really? I'm like, no. It's not that I don't have the desire. It's just like, hell no, I'm not right now. He's like, it's been 7 weeks. I'm like, you're okay. You'll be all right. But I'm so serious. It might be TMI, y'all, but I'm so serious. It's just kind of like, I'm not, no, I want to make sure. And even though my doctor's like, oh, it's okay, I want to make sure like I'm completely healed before I do anything. So with my hair, as you guys can see, I'm using a very small rat tail comb, and you see there is no shedding. So it's really, really good hair. I really like it. Oh, I just caught the thread. Very little tangling and all that. And then once I actually come in here with my flat iron, you guys won't see any lumpiness or anything like that. Girl, take it easy. Yes, I've been enjoying being pampered by the hubby. The kids are back now, so they have to pamper me and stuff too. Yeah. Birthday is next month, so that's even more so they have to pamper me. Wedding anniversary next month as well. Any of y'all Virgos or born in September? Any Leo birthdays on here today? Like August babies, late July, early August babies. Any of y'all on here? I hope that y'all are having a great day today. Thank y'all for being on, watching me while I sew up my hair. Which I'm not gonna leave this video up, just sewing it on. Figured hell, I might as well. Y'all won't see it. And I'm waiting for the Braxtons to come on tonight. Because last week I missed it. Which of course they're gonna play like episodes and all that stuff like that. So I'm not really worried. I'll catch whatever. Did y'all see the doggone halves and the half nots? Oh my goodness. It was good. It's always good. I don't know if y'all watched that. What else? I've been watching a lot of TV lately when I'm not really the biggest TV person, but I've been watching it just because. Y'all, I feel like a pig in a sweat bin or something. Maybe because I'm in here and I have all these lights on and I'm sewing my hair and all this other junk, but yeah. So I made this wig like the other day and I was too tired to actually put it on. So I decided I was going to actually come on and do it today. And I wanted it really full. So I have in like 3 bundles of hair. Usually when I make my wigs, I do about 2 because I have a small head. But 3 bundles this time. Y'all know I could be a little extra at times. So I don't know. Can y'all see me? Is this a good angle for y'all to watch, to see? Yep. And when you're doing it, you don't want the tension to be so tight to where it's like hurting your scalp and all this other stuff like that. That's just kind of like not what you want. And the only place I'm going to have leave out is right here. So as you guys can see, it's no leave out. It's all kind of just going to be braided in. You always want to follow your head. Like if you feel it'll be too much tension right on that edge, then what you want to do is find a braid further back and sew there and leave the edges alone because you want to keep your edges. You don't want your edges falling out. As a licensed hairstylist, I can't tell y'all how many times I see people come into the salon and they don't have edges, like at all, like at all. And then they want me to work a miracle. Or they still want to put weave there. And I'm really big on healthy hair, so I'm not going to put anything there that does not need to be there. Like at all. I don't believe in damaging hair and stuff. So my kids are going to be starting their channel. And then on top of that, I'm going to do a back to school. It's going to be a back to school makeup thing with my oldest daughter who is 11. Just showing age appropriate makeup for kids in 6th grade because she's going to 6th grade this year. So instead of her being in middle school, she's in intermediate because here in Texas, they just do stuff backwards. Let's see. What are y'all saying? Florence said, take it easy. I read that one. Me too. It was good. Oh, you ate jambalaya? Girl. You don't even know. Val said, yes, we can see. Thanks, Val. You're always so supportive. You answer when I be asking stuff. Val be like, look, I'm watching, girl. I see you. Florence said, yes. I'm assuming she was talking about, yes, she can see as well. And no edges. That said, yes. It's very sad. when you don't have any edges. Hell, it's very sad when your hair is extremely long and you don't have any edges. Like I have hair. My hair is thin. It's always been kind of thin because, well, I shouldn't say thin. It's fine. Really curly, really wavy. Oh, I'm gonna probably have to repress this hair simply because I'm here sweating like Bobby Boucher on that football movie. But other than that, y'all, I've been having a good day. Like I said, nothing much, nothing major. Blessed, can't complain. I've been watching like other YouTubers lately. I was watching I Am China Renee, Candy, is it China Candy Couture? And I had just said the other day, like, oh, China, she getting thicker. And wound up, I think yesterday I saw that video. She announced to everyone that she was pregnant. And I thought it was so sweet, like how they announced it to their daughter. They took her like to the playground and had like a little bag for her to open. And it was at the edge of the swing when she came down, or the slide when she came down, should I say. And she was just too excited. Who else? Of course, I've been watching Makeup Shayla. I really, really, really like her. I don't know. I guess we have the same birthday, so I like her. I like to watch her. And then just like random people. Some of them I don't really know their names. I've just been kind of watching them. I was watching Music Moguls the other night, and a girl that I was watching on YouTube that I actually follow on Instagram, she was actually on there. Her name is The Fine Guru or something. So I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see what else. Today I could have done a video with TMZ because they contacted me to come on the show again. So I told them not today. I asked them, could I do it tomorrow? And of course they said yes. So we shall see. I might be on there tomorrow depending on what topics they have and what I want to talk about or don't want to talk about. So y'all be looking out for me on TMZ again tomorrow. I should be making an appearance on there. And ouch. That moment you can't see, but you stick the hell out of yourself. Ooh. Yes, I stuck myself. I do a latch lock stick. Oh Lord, I can't talk today. I do a latch lock stitch. It's pretty much where you go in, you come out, and then you double your string over. I like to make sure that I have support. I like to make sure that stuff isn't too tight. I never sew along my nape area, which is down in the back, simply because I don't like all that tension. So I always leave it loose, like right here in the back. But I make sure that I sew down the middle, which I've already done. And I make sure that I sew along the sides and around the parting area so that all of that actually stays. And then I leave my nape area out. Just because, like I said, I don't like all the added tension that can come. Your hair should not hurt. You should be able to sleep comfortably. You're not supposed to be taking aspirin when you get your hair done. If they're doing something like that, like I use a 6-finger technique in all of my techniques that I do. So if your beautician is not using the proper type of tension or techniques on your hair, those things can eventually cause damage and breakage, and it's just not healthy. Like I tell people all the time, I'm not anti-relaxer, I'm not anti-natural, I'm not anti-weave. I'm fluent in everything. I promote everything, which is a good thing, and I do a lot of training to keep myself educated and doing workshops and as a platform artist, traveling and doing different things. So you always want to make sure that you can cater to all your clients, or if you're not a stylist and you're going to a stylist, Make sure that when you sit in that person's chair, you are comfortable. Make sure that if it's something you don't like, don't sit there and just let them do your hair and then you go to another stylist. Like I get a lot of people sometimes that are new. They come to me and they tell me, oh, I came to you because I heard, you know how to fix hair. You have growing hands, you this, you that, all the crazy stuff I hear in a day. I just simply love to do hair. So I don't even look at it, in the aspect that half of them look at it and say and do. But I can't tell you how many people, when I'm talking to them, because I don't bash other stylists, but talking to them and they're like, oh yeah, well I was sitting there and they did this and they did that and I just knew it wasn't right and I felt like this and I felt so uncomfortable. So why did you continue on? Why did you let them keep doing whatever it is they were doing? That's the parts that I don't understand. So I'm trying something new, y'all, coming out of my comfort zone. If you guys have been on my channel long enough, you know that I always do my part to the right. So this time I'm doing a part to the left. Like I said, out of my comfort zone, something new for myself. I am sewn down everywhere that I want to be sewn down. And so at this point, it's deciding which iron I want to turn on to press out my hair. So let's see if y'all can see. Oh, not the boobies. I don't want y'all to see the boobies. Y'all should be able to see. So, yeah. So on top of the heat that I already have in here, I'm about to turn on the doggone iron. So y'all give me a sec. I'm gonna go get that. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to use, let me see, here we go. Oh. I'm going to use my Andis titanium iron, where it actually vibrates and it also heats up. It goes up to like 20 on the dial. Get all my clips, put those up. I'm gonna get my antibacterial, one of my clamps, my Paul Mitchell clamps here. And we're gonna put up this acrylic thread and needle. And we're gonna get ready to unbraid this, clip it out, press it out, and blend, 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 blend. It's all about blending. Whether in makeup or hair, it's all about blending. Now you can use a tantrum stick if your hair is not the same texture, or if you don't have a tantrum stick, you can use a wax stick. You don't want to go on too heavy with it. You want something kind of light. Nothing too theatrical. All right, so I'm turning it on. And I'm also turning on the vibrate because that's just going to help with silking everything out. I have it on about 20. I'm going to put this towel across my lap just to help me with the heat since I'm sitting in this chair, this little weird place. So I'm going to do all this for you guys. You want some type of hair protectant or something on your hair. You don't want to just go in and start pressing. And I don't really need a lot because I'm just doing right here around the edges. The objective here is to have everything to lay. And when you first put it on, if for some reason it's not laying right then and there, do not panic. All you have to do is tie it down with a headscarf or something at first, and then it will all eventually lay down. And you don't have to go over the same place twice. There's really no need. That side there is silked out. You can always go over where the little parts from the left are, or you can even cut those off. I don't need to cut them off. My hair is going to lay on top of that, so I'm not worried about that part. Okay, so I have taken that out. As you guys can see, really, really, really smooth. Everything's really clean. Everything's kind of like right there. That's what you kind of want. And then now to tackle that part. So I've had it in a braid. It should be dry because I shampooed my hair freshly and did everything. This is my bang area. It's actually growing out. It's reached here now. So that's pretty cool. And you don't want to weigh this down with product, but you definitely want to protect. So we're going to take maybe about like a little drop or two, like a dime-sized amount. Y'all, eventually I'm going to figure out how to put my camera on here so that you guys can see really clear instead of seeing through my webcam. But whatever the case, I'll get it on there. So in blending, like I said, if your hair is a coarser texture, or just anything, maybe your hair is curly and what you're putting in is straight or whatever, or you're trying to make your hair curly to match a straight texture, and it's not blending with just styling oil or heat protectant and a flat iron, you definitely want to use some type of styling wax. Styling wax is definitely the key, and it will help you guys out with a lot of stuff. I'm not going to press it here looking in this. So I have to look in my mirror, guys. So it's not that I'm turning away from you all. It's just easier for me to do it this way. So as you guys can see, that blends seamlessly. You don't even see where I did it. The thinner the section, the easier it is to blend, but you don't have to go in thin sections. Again, if you guys have been following me, you know that my hair is always parted to the right. So this is definitely something different for me. Because, like, am I the only one, like, gets particular about a part? Like my part is always to the same side. Like, do you go to your beautician? I don't have to go to a beautician. I do my own hair. But do you have to go to a beautician and say, hey, you know, this is where I wear my part, blah, 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 blah. I have some people that are just like, okay, what do you want to get done today? Oh, it don't matter. Just make sure you give me a middle part, or I don't wear a part, or make sure my part is to the right. Like, okay. Like, I got you. Oh, somebody said something. What is it in the name of it that you're putting on your hair? What I'm putting on my hair, Val, is my styling treatment oil. And it's the Wild Ginger, and it's by Paul Mitchell. I'm not sure if you can see. It's off the Awafi line. Really good line. It matches all hair textures, all hair types. You would really, really love that that line. Like, really love it. So y'all, I am not left-handed, as you can see, but we want all this blended in. Blend, 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 honeys. Yes, yes, yes. You don't want too high of a heat setting on your hair. You want enough just to kind of, you know your hair, you know what your hair needs or whatever, but you want enough just to kind of silk it out, not to scorch it to where it never reverts back to its regular texture. Okay, so being that I don't wear a left part, I think I'm gonna put it about here. And I use the comb just to really give me a good grip on what it is that I'm straightening out, to make sure, like, if I have split ends or whatever, that it is all done. You know, I don't have anything to worry about. Now, I could actually make this parting more to the left, but I don't want to. Okay. All right, guys. So everything's blended. If I wanted to do this over my eye, I really could. It's just so doggone hot. So now, let's see what we're going to do now. I'll go ahead and kind of curl some of these things. You said, I have a very low cut blonde. I'm learning from you so I can help my friend out by knowing some things. Oh, cool beans, girl. Any questions you have, ask. I'm more than happy to you know, help. So now it's just in how I'm flicking my wrist, going over the areas that I just kind of fringed out, just to kind of add. So like if you were in a rush and you needed something done to your hair, like 10 minutes or less, let's say 10 minutes, okay, you just come in, put you a couple of curls here. Now the thing is, you don't want to touch them while they're hot. You want to let that heat cool off on its own, because that's going to help your curl to set. Okay, now notice I'm not going all the way up. I'm kind of starting at the end of where each curl ends. That's what I'm kind of doing. I'm starting there. This one I probably will go up a little higher, just because it's right here in my face. So these curls are not going to be as tight as what you guys are seeing, but I do want some body or something to my thing. So where I fringed it, I'm coming in, I'm just actually pulling a couple of pieces. But if you wanted to do this to your entire head to have like a really romantic look in like a really short amount of time, you really could. You really could do it and be okay and not take all day doing this. So I'm waiting for those to kind of cool off. I'm going to come in the next section and start midway with my iron up, and then just flip it down at an angle, literally dragging it. And I'm going to flip it one more time. Once I get to that end, hold it, clamp it, and release. I don't want anything tight, just really loose, something playful, so that once I come in, now you can use a rake comb. I can actually go over there and get that one, or you can use a rat tail. I'm going to finger through it first, just to kind of play with it, loosen it up just a little, see? And then I'm going to comb through. So this gives me some movement around my face. No, I haven't done all of my hair. That's not the objective. See? Now it looks like I did a whole bunch of stuff and I didn't have to at all. And you can do the same thing throughout, just putting a couple of little curls throughout the head, just kind of like at the top. You don't want to do too much. Here it's almost like you're doing a doobie. Let that, you know, go ahead and cool in place before you touch it. So I'm not curling my whole head, as you guys see. I'm just kind of giving myself some play, like right here in the front of my face. If you wanted to add something here, I'm not sure if y'all can see what I'm doing at this point. Let me see. Yeah, y'all can see now. So if you wanted to, you'd come up and come under. And I'm just showing you guys different techniques. And you would just want to bring that iron straight up, halfway through, flip it. And it gives you that little curl right there along the back. You want to let that cool before you touch it. Grab the other one that you previously did. Run your fingers through. This one should be cooled off. And it's just to add a little texture throughout. You're not going in trying to be exact about anything. You just kind of want to add a little bit of play. See? Just a little bit of play. Bam. Not too much. So we frame the face with the fringe. So here we're going to come to the other side and kind of do the same exact thing. So this is my hair with some of the extension hair. And you want to curl on an angle. Get you a nice little old sultry something right there. Yep, yep, yep. And you're not curling all throughout this. Again, you're kind of starting at the ends. Let's see if I can show y'all in the camera. Flip. Flip again. Lock it in place. Drop it. Some people really have a tough time with curling their hair or adding a little bump or oomph to it. Now you could have definitely, I could have definitely just worn this really straight. Yeah, I'm trying to use my computer now to see so that y'all can kind of see. Because if I look in my mirror, y'all won't be able to see. Yeah. So some people really have a time curling their hair. I'm not sure why. So if you're one of those people like you like to wear your hair this way, full to the front, you could always come in and kind of curl some pieces. Not really curl, just kind of bump your ends here. Like that, just to kind of round it off, make it look like you really did something. I mean, this is literally like 10 minutes or less, but I don't want to do all that bumping because I'm going to be wearing mine bone straight for the most part. Okay. Pull me another piece here. And you just want to keep curling away. Now you can definitely curl under if you wanted to. I'm curling away from the face, letting them dry out. Not dry out, letting it cool off before I comb through. Because I just want that soft wave to the front of my hair. So now I would be done because this is all I want. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching today while I sat here and did all of this. I'm pretty much done. I've showed y'all how to kind of sew it on. I've showed y'all my hair braided under. And you can continue the bigger, more volume you want. You can definitely do that as well. Now, if y'all notice, this hair is not shedding, it's not tangling, it's not doing any of that. And I have in 3 bundles, and these bundles are really, really close. So if y'all need some really good hair, not that shit they be selling on, what is it, Alabiba or whatever, or where are these girls, AliExpress and all that, no. I actually was studying under 2 celebrity hairstylists at the time. And I actually had my own salon at the time, but one of them, she was just kind of like, she wanted me to come in. She wanted me to help, basically take over one of her shops that she was going to be franchising. And I didn't want to do that because I wanted to have my own. You know, I wanted to create my own stuff and do my own stuff. Well, needless to say, the connect that she had for her hair, she blessed me with that. And you know, if you know anything about the hair industry, a lot of people are not trying to share and not trying to help further you along or anything like this. So I was just really amazed that she did it. I still talk to her to this day. We have a mutual respect, and I would still go and help her at any time if I had to. But those connects, those hair connects of people that she actually sells to that are in the celebrity industry, I actually have the same connect. So if you guys want some really, really good hair from an honest person who's really selling that, I typically I used to have a online website for it, and then I kind of quit doing that. It was just too much for me to handle at the time because I was getting a lot of orders, and I really wasn't in a place yet where I was wanting to pull away from my salon and just only sell hair. But thinking back now, my ex-husband at that time, he was the one that was kind of managing it. So when we got divorced, it was kind of like, no, I couldn't let him, you know, still be in my business and stuff. So, I mean, it would have been wonderful if we'd have been able to continue the business relationship. But just being honest, I went ahead and I separated it, and then I terminated the website, but I still sell, and I'll sell like to other salons or other stylists. I'll actually sell out to my clients. So if you guys want some of this hair, all you have to do is, you know, contact me. It looks really natural. It blends really well. This is Malaysian straight, but I do sell Indian. I do sell also Brazilian. I have natural curly textures. If you're wanting a certain curl pattern or something like that, I can talk to the guy and he can do it with a natural thing, like to help it set. Just like if you wanted to dye it a certain way, we could use henna or something to dye it. Or if you wanted a custom dye, because a lot of times I ship out hair to people from everywhere who want hair, and I customize the hair for them, whether they want blonde, red, brown, you know, whatever. This hair I've actually dyed to match my current hair color at this time, which is this dark brown by Paul Mitchell. I wanted to just kind of go brown instead of going jet black or black, because it is still a summer month, and I'm thinking that I'm wanting to, somebody just contacted me on YouTube. Y'all, I get notifications all day, so I typically do respond, but I'm not sure yet if what colors I'm wanting to put in, because fall is like right around the corner. But whatever the case, yeah, I know how we do it. I enjoyed you too, Val, as always. Thank you. Let's see. Y'all, I be having some crazy, let me tell y'all, I had somebody today, I'm not going to say the person's name because I didn't block them, but they came on the Whitney Houston hologram video that I did, which for whatever reason, it got a lot of dislikes. People really, really disliked that video. It got quite a few views, but I got a lot of thumbs down. That's the only video that's the most thumbs down I've ever received on my channel. Typically I'll get like 1 or 2, something like that. This one, I mean, I had way more thumbs down than thumbs ups, which is okay because everybody's entitled to their opinion. But he comes on there and makes a racist ass statement talking about, I don't like the hologram because I didn't like that a white woman, Christina Aguilera, was singing Whitney Houston songs. So that was my beef with it. And I'm like, obviously, dude, you don't know me. The only person that has a racist comment here is you. Nothing in my video was racist. I love Christina Aguilera, but I love Whitney way more. So I just thought that was crazy. Like, damn trolls. I hate to say he's a troll, but come on. So anyways, I love y'all. I need to get to editing these videos that I'm going to put up here for you guys. So they should go up. Well, one definitely will go up today. The other one I still am in the process of filming, and that will go up tomorrow. And then I might actually have 2 come up tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all stick around. Y'all see. Anyways, love y'all. I am signing off. Oh, I said I got 3 viewers, but I'm about to leave. Sorry. Cause y'all, I gotta go eat. I'm hungry as hell. I'm going to fix me some jambalaya. Like, for real, for real. I'm going to fix me some jambalaya. Take Harper out. Check on my kids. You know how that goes. Let's see. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I have a friend involved in a situation she should not be involved in. And continuously asks me about the situation. And she says that she's trying to be strong. So I'm just praying for her strength, and y'all pray for her strength too, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Because I really do love her. That's my girl. But y'all pray for her strength too, okay? Bye.